Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad. Today I'm going to be doing a Sinister beer. This one is called String Theory, and this is a rum, whiskey and Amburana? Yep, Amburana, barrel-aged Imperial Stout. There it is. This is 11.5%, and this is in collaboration with Lady of the Glen. As usual, tends to be one of these beers. Sinister have a really good relationship with these Lady of the Glen whiskey company, I think they are. And they just tend to barrel age a lot of their beers in their barrels. It's a good thing they've got going. Yeah, simple can art, love it. And the back says this Imperial Stout is a blend of Imperial Stouts aged in 3 different barrels from our mates at Lady of the Glen. These were a rum with Martlark, I don't know. Kale Isla whiskey along with Brazilian Amburana wood. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know how to pronounce any of them words. Anyway, this Imperial is ready to be drunk now, maybe with a mate or not. I'm not your mother. That's what it says. Expect big flavours including whiskey, molasses, wood, smoke, booze, cinnamon. Don't expect it to be a sweet dessert stout. It's barrel aged, so it will have a taste of spirits, especially Scottish whiskey and also rum. If you don't like any of these things, don't buy this. You'll only be disappointed. Drink at whatever temperature you see fit. This is room temperature. This beer is unfined and unfiltered. All right there. It's vegan friendly. It says one of 999 cans, probably less. I don't know how many I'll get out of this new tank. It's new. That's what it says. And then it says you looked, you get a punch. I don't know what that means. What's it mean?
It's a game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember that one. Forgot about that. I haven't done that since high school. Does anyone? No, my viewers are too old to remember that. They are. This was a game when we were in high school. This isn't a game when people touching 50 were in high school.
They're in the prime of their lives.
Yeah, but they don't remember this game. Basically, the game was you make that below your leg, you get a punch if someone looked. That was it. Why? I don't know. We just did that. You correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure this wasn't a thing above anyone my age. I'm 26. I don't think this was a thing for anyone above 30. Anyway, I'm going to crack it open before I lose half my viewers. I've just poured this on my hand as well, by the way. Right, so first things first, at this distance, I can already smell all the booze, all the alcohol vapours coming off. It is just whiskey and rum and port and just booze. That's all I can smell is from here, booze. Anyway, jet black beer, no head, big alcohol ring clung to the glass. Look at that. In fact, you can actually see that. Just about my eye level, you can see the line. Anyway, looks really nice. Let's get a smell. See what we get, shall we? Whiskey. Whiskey. Rum. Is it actually whiskey and rum? I think it is. You know, rum, whiskey, and Amburana. I don't know what Amburana smells like. I think this is probably the best glass of this, like a bourbon style glass in it. Whiskey, rum, wood, smoke. That's it. Booze. It smells really nice. This is a sipper. I can already tell you it's a sipper. It's got a mouthful full of body and carb. Oh. So, carb, nil, doesn't exist. Oh God, oh that's wow. Oh sorry. No. Anyway, I think someone's just got shot. Anyway, carbs nil. I don't give a shit about that. Carbs nil. Body's medium to full body. It's very oily, very slick. Not very. Usually, when I go into this sort of description of what it is, it's usually like velvety and smooth and slick and really nice. This isn't. This is oily. This is. It is smooth, but it's oily, and it's slick. But it's not that velvety, creamy style that I usually get in a Imperial Stout. It's a little harsher than that. So far, so good. Let's give it a good taste, shall we? Cheers. I don't know if the bell, it's in the other room. Can you ring it? Cheers. I think people are dying outside. Anyway, flavour. Oh my god. I actually think people are getting shot outside or something. I think the kids in the street have got like either a cap gun or what else goes pop? Maybe they got some balloons and they're just poking them.
Oh, no, someone's got a birthday hat. Maybe
Yeah.
poppers.
Party poppers, balloons.
Party poppers will be that one.
Balloons though. I think someone's popping balloons. Anyway, I'm trying to get into the flavour, but unfortunately people are being shot in my street. So, rum, whiskey, booze. A little bit of dark chocolate and ground coffee, really nice. On the back end, it's nice, woody, smoky flavour that lingers. Really does stick around. Yeah, a nice woody, smoky flavour. Really sticks. It's just lovely, lovely flavour. The booze isn't really that strong until it gets that woody, smoky flavour, and it lingers with it. It's just this nice Gordon Ramsay style there. Really, really nice, lingering, smoky, woody, boozy flavour. It's just the barrels that it's been in, the rum and the whiskey barrels, and the Amburana, I guess. Stop shooting each other. Being so selfish. Trying to do a review. Never get a moment's peace in this street. At one point, a car got towed outside my house. Not my car, just a random car that was there. And you can just hear the chains going just dragging across the floor. I'm trying to do a review. No, don't get a moment's peace. Anyway, it's either that or people are getting shot and killed in my street. I don't know. But I feel like for legal purposes, they aren't being shot and killed in my street. It's kids pissing about. Anyway.
There is adult supervision.
There is adult supervision. There is someone sat in a chair watching these kids. They are their kids.
Joining in.
Okay. But anyway, I'm trying to do a review and I'm losing my train of thought because just bangs. And not the hairstyle bangs. So it's boozy, it's rummy, it's whiskey. It's got a nice little subtle chocolatey, dark chocolatey, ground coffee, roasted malty flavour. And on the back end, it's woody, it's smoky, and it's boozy. The booze doesn't come in until that back end. You get the flavours of the whiskey and the rum, and I'm assuming the Amburana, but I don't know what the hell that is. Is that rum, whiskey, port? Do you know? No, don't know. Neither do I. Someone will correct me down there. They always do, and I like learning anyway. So if someone can just tell me what Amburana is, that'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, all these flavours up front, but no actual feel of the booze. You've got they carry on with the sort of chocolate, ground coffee, roasted malt flavours. They're more subtle. The booze flavours are the strong flavours. And on the back end, after they sort of fade out, you're left with the wood, the smoke, the barrel, and the booze of all this booze, really. Whiskey and the rum and everything. It goes from flavour to feel it. And it's quite nice. I can still taste it after all that rant. I can still taste the wood and the smoke, and I can still feel the booze on the back of the cheeks. It has faded. It was covering the tongue and the palate, but it has just faded now to the back of the cheeks, which is nice. And it's just this nice Imperial Stout. I don't know how else to put it. It's just this nice boozy Imperial Stout. I think this is really nice. I think it's probably one of Sinister's better recent beers. I know I am behind on a lot of uploading. Whenever I upload this, everything else was 2 weeks behind. So I'm catching up. This is one of Sinister's better beers. At this point, when it gets uploaded, there's probably 2 more Sinister beers that I've got my hands on and tried. I still need to... I'm still waiting for my one to be on delivery, actually, at this point. Not that yet. But yeah, Sinister. Nice beer. This is fantastic. So I'm going to go away and enjoy it. I've still got as you can see, the cans, the remainders of the 7C series. Really enjoyed them. I thought they were fantastic. You know, you've got favourites, you don't have favourites. That's just how it works. They weren't all spectacular, but they were, as a collective, really nice. And Sinister do make fantastic beers. So, Sinister's String Theory, a rum, whiskey, and Amburana barrel-aged Imperial Stout. Out of 10, that is getting a solid 9. 9 or a 9.5. I know you've not tried it, but I'm just debating in my head, because I'm coming up with this new thing now of, if it's a 10, it's Beer of the Year worthy. If it's not, it's going to get a 9.5, and that's the max I'll give it. You know what, I'm going to give it a 9.5. It's nice. It balances really, really well between all the flavours and the booze. It's just really well done. So it's getting a 9.5. So yeah, if you've had this beer, please let me know. Let me know what you think. If you like it, if you don't, if you've not had it, I would say I'll leave a link down below to Sinister, and I will. It's just that Sinister don't sell their beers on the website. They sell them to local independent craft shops, which is brilliant. So you can only buy it from a local independent craft shop, which is where I get mine from, the Market Bottle Shop. But they do have a link of every website and every local craft independent shop that they sell to. So if they sell it to one that's local to you, go down, support them, say hello, get some beers, because it's always good to support local. I do say, you know, buy on the website and stuff. It's good to support the actual brewer. But if you want a variety, go and support a local, because they depend on every penny at this point. So, yeah. Link will be down below for Sinister. Go support a local, see if you can pick one of these up. You probably won't by the time it's been uploaded, but if you can find one, give it a go. It's a very, very nice beer. I really like it. If you like the video, I know it's a long one, but thumbs up, thumbs down. All usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you later. Bye.